everybody, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2. And today we are continuing on our Vampire Coast campaign here with Silostra Direfin, or Deerfawn, however you want to say it. It doesn't really matter. And yeah, last time we left off this episode, last episode I suppose, we came on over to Ulthuan, started raiding their shit, messing them up. Completely got rid of Tiranoc. The entire province is gone, and we even started moving on Calador a little bit as well. We set up some more Picaroon's hideouts around the place. Got one in Nagarond and one in Altdorf in 2 turns. That'll be up, which is going to be very nice, very good. Bringing in that extra passive income, you know, just as every billionaire on Instagram says, you know, gotta have that passive income coming in. And I mean, it's true, it's going all right. 3,000 as of now, and then once Altdorf is done, that'll of course get a little bit bigger, and it'll get better as time as those provinces develop. But we also made quite a bit of money sacking and raising up all these places. Silostra Direfin's ship is starting to come along, almost maxed out here, and getting some of those damn Knights of the Realm would be pretty good. Replace the damn Knights Errant. And yeah, we're just looking to kind of expand our territory and our horizons a little bit more here. The elves are going to be set back a little bit by this. They might come seeking vengeance eventually, but we need to take some time and invest back into ourselves here. I think, yeah, give me up the port. The ports are always good. They make a buttload of money. And we're going to bring you on over to see if you can't deal with some of these Skavens. They take out Fallen Gates, and finally unite the Isthmus of Lustria. And then probably start moving up north on the Dark Elves, because Marathi got confederated by Nagarond, by good old Malekith himself. So we can probably move up. Ancient City of Quintex is a really good place to have. So getting the Titan Peaks province would be pretty nice, honestly. So we'll move up, first deal with these Skaven. It shouldn't be too much of an issue, but they have been able to build up a little bit. Looks like they have some Storm Vermin and stuff. This guy does not have Lightning Strike, though. That's the only thing I'm worried about him, but Silostra is back as well, so she can go over to support if needed. Let's see, where's our fleet captain? Oh yeah, I want to go check up on Erengrad, see if it's around. If it's going all right. If not, then we'll go over back to Marienburg. Okay, and you, Curse of Years is pretty good, and we'll get that up too. As eventually you'll come back and join one of our armies for sure. Mainly, we just need to keep on building up. We're starting to get to a good point here, especially with Silostra's boat. With the boat mechanic, it means that even though these settlements are a little bit underdeveloped, that it's alright, but we do have a tier 4 settlement coming up, which is pretty good, because that means we're going to start to be able to get deck gunners, rotting Prometheans, depth guards, stuff like that. Tier 5 will be even better when we can start to spam Necrofex Colossi, but we're not quite there yet, so we just need to kind of keep on building up, and we need some good places to raid. You know, we are pirates. The life of a pirate is us. So we're definitely going to want to, you know, keep that going. Anyways, I hope you're all having a fantastic beginning of your week. Mine has been going all right. Looking very forward. Last day of this beautiful month in January, and on to February, which is going to be a very exciting month. Obviously, Warhammer 3 comes out. Super excited for that. Definitely going to be covering that as soon as possible. And going to be having a good time, man. And hopefully we can finish up these series before then. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. Don't worry, I have a plan to handle stuff if it does go awry. But, you know, we'll be optimistic for now. And I certainly am looking forward to it. A bunch of other cool games coming out soon as well. Elden Ring, for me personally, is one I'm looking forward to. I love From Software's games, and you know, brand new one on the block. Definitely gonna be excited for that. Along with, you know, eventually sometime. Oh, yo, our pirate friend is over here, Reich Admiral Hugenhoff. Are you chilling with the High Elves?
No.
Yeah, you kind of are.
I refuse.
Okay, cool. What is he doing? Is he gonna come for us? I'm not exactly sure. He might. It's a weird way to go about it, though. I guess we'll have to see here. Alright, Fallen Gates. Now, it might be scary. There's only one real way to find out, I guess. Declare war on them. They don't have any alliances here. Let's see. Okay, so they do have an alright garrison. Man, a lot of storm vermin, which is a little bit iffy. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna back off. I don't want to fight all of them at the same time. But if I could fight the two lords, that would be pretty cool. That's how it goes. Probably want to build up one of these as well. Get a plunder pile going, because that's going to increase our income from these guys here. So from 400 to whatever it'll be when they're up. Yeah, very cool. See if we can't catch out one of these armies coming in. They can't really do much. If they come down here, they have to face a walled settlement. If they come over here, it's a walled settlement. So I'm not too worried. Of course, it's just Skaven. They don't have anything too scary. Storm Vermin, I mean, they'll be able to beat up on deckhands, but nothing else other than that. It looks like we got a little bit of an ambush on our hands here, the Skaven. Of course, alright, and Robbie Goodeye, well, let's see, like, your first action against the Skaven here. Oh, what a beautiful day here. Oh my god, look how big that boy is. Watch out, Animal, you got a big boy behind you. Okay. You guys. Alright, luckily they didn't spawn in a position to immediately ambush us, so that gives us a little bit of time to set up here. Alright, some warp lightning coming down. Like, actually, if we can, like, reform you guys like this might be even better, actually. Okay, and Morngul's. Wait, actually, this might be a perfect opportunity to catch out their lord here. Because we can have all of our Morngul jump on him. Of course, we've got our Morngul Haunter, Wee Pete Solomon. Oh yeah, if we can wipe out their leadership early here, that might be a huge boon. Alright, Sirens actually probably need to get back, because they're slow. Alright, I think we did some good damage there, but we want to get out of here. We don't want to get caught out. Pop down and ground dead to slow him down. Keep on going, boys. Keep on going. Don't get caught out. There we go. Fall back to our own friendly lines here. No, go. Okay, this Morngul unit is a little bit in a dire position. See if we can't help them out with a little bit of artillery support. Alright, kill their lord here. Let's see if we can get some volleys up on him. Let's push up our deckhands here. Let's see, really need an invitation to heck on these guys. Looks like we might just be able to kill off their lord here. It's going to be close, though. Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah, definitely get rid of this chieftain. Alright, Burke and the Morngul's are finally getting back here. I'll bring you over as well. Get some of those shots in there. Perfect. That chieftain is pretty low. get a nice rear charge in over here. All right, let's drop some mortars down on them there. Get rid of those slingers, please. All right, Mongols coming in, having that nice rear charge. Oh yeah, look at those shots coming in. They do have some reinforcements we got to be wary of, but I think we're doing all right for now. Let's go ahead and call in our Zufbar 42 pounders and help mess up some of these guys. I want to cycle charge them like cavalry. I want to cycle charge them like cav. All right, we're probably getting over here to help kind of get rid of these guys. All right, mortars. Where do I want you guys to fire in at? Maybe like, you know, when these Mongols definitely get moving. And mob just kind of open fire in onto enemies. Get some like shots in on these guys, maybe. Oh wait, onto their chieftain. Yeah, get rid of all their fancy. Get rid of all their morale support. And then we'll be looking to a better position here. I don't really want a wind of death here. Bring you around. You guys reform up the front line. Good, Mongols, get rid of these guys. Oh, those are storm vermin. Don't want to mess with them. Perfect. Chieftain is getting low. Wipe him out, please. Okay, wonderful. Some nice shots into the back of those storm vermin. Get a kind of a better angle up on these guys. You guys, nope, just keep on keeping your position there. Alright, looks like some of the reinforcements are starting to make their way over here. Some more storm vermin. Just trying to finish off as much of these guys as possible. This first army, storm vermin. While they're alright, they're not amazing. They can definitely beat up deckhands, but the sirens in here with their AP able to help turn the tide a little bit. Get rid of these clan rats, please. Move you guys around a little bit. Run down a little bit of these storm vermin, but then we're going to bring you guys over to help support the main line too. Okay, bring you guys back here. Alright, come on back, come on back. Mongols back around. Alright, storm vermin coming up. Hope to just, you know, hit them with volleys of gunpowder, soften them up before they reach the main line. Kind of make our job a little bit easier here. Oh, here we go. Here's some perfect mortar shots to come into there. Alright, perfect. We're going to get you guys around the flank here. Clan rats with spears. Clan rats, not really that big of a deal. Our Sarens around to flank. Oh yeah, and that's a great opportunity for our mortars here. Alright, now these guys are gonna get straight into the crossfire with all of our handguns. And this is what we're looking to do. Oh yeah, look at that. Just caught in the crossfire, caught in no man's land here, surrounded, Mongols on one side. All of our handgunners on another. Yeah, they're not going to be enjoying that. Pull out our Mongols. Storm vermin with halberds are starting to come in. Alright, now we start to bring in some of these boys. Some more clan rats coming back, but I'm not too worried about them, honestly. Oh, perfect mortar volleys coming in there. Alright, and our heroes really need to get in there. Get a nice win to death here. I think we can. I do a little bit of friendly fire, but that's okay. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. That's what you like to see. Alright, try to bring these sirens out. I'll pop an invitation to heck onto them. Oh, the Mongols too. Oh, but it's okay. Victory is ours. And bam, even though the Skaven had the benefit of an ambush on us, we still were able to overwhelm them and see them off here. Hell yeah, boys. Never underestimate the power of undead gunpowder, man. Alright, and bam, there we go. Toxer and Triven, you tried to come out and catch us out, but not quite gonna happen like that today, my boys. Give me the casualty replenishment up in here. Bam, there we go. They're seen off with Silostra coming over. We should be able to finish them off for good. And then start our assault on Nagorond here. Ooh, okay. So a gunnery right or a Morngul Haunter? I think give me a gunnery right. Because that secondary army needs a gunnery right for sure. Because we can recruit Morngul Haunters without too much trouble. So I think that'll be the better choice for sure here. And you being able to get Depth Guard would be good. You can't quite get Deathstreak Terrorgeist yet, so even though we already do kind of have a area level infantry building here. Okay, it's a little bit of a question. No, wait, actually, get that up first before anything else. Alright, Ziggurat of Dawn can finally upgrade to tier 2 again. After it got raided oh so long ago. Can you just straight up reach them? Oh, you can? Alright, encircle. And then we'll bring up our reinforcing army. Perfect, give us that decisive victory. Lower our casualty amount, and give us some more XP. Alright, perfect. And yeah, these are the escape pretty much done. Look at that. Oh, that sack value is so good. Okay, Robbie, good eye, get in there, occupy it. Wonderful. Perfect, I can start to bring Silostra back around. And let's see, Lost Sea Shanty, where are you now? Yeah, looks like he might be coming over to try and mess with us, so I want Silostra to go and meet him wherever he comes over to. Alright, Fallen Gates. Okay, yeah, having the basic melee building, that's okay. I can accept it. We can go for that. Oh, Machu Peaks can upgrade? Hell yeah. Get more of our big provinces up. Yeah, go ahead and get that up. You know what? Even that as well. Yeah, keep on upgrading that. Get our economy coming in even better. I mean, 7k a turn right now is not bad at all. Not bad at all. Any good raised heads? No, not really. That's okay. And of course, we haven't fought any of the rogue armies about, so we don't have any regiments of renowned. We definitely want to try and get some of those if we can see them. Okay, and let's see. Reich Admiral Hugenhoff. Or Hugenhoff? I'm not sure. Something like that. We'll see where you decide to go here. Wherever it is, I shall meet you. Fleet Captain, keep on moving up. John Goodeye, keep on moving up here. Well, see, the Dark Elves are amassing an army here. They're probably going to come on down to try and raid us. Oh, they have one up there as well. I'm just hoping that they focus a majority of their efforts on the High Elves instead of us, especially since the High Elves are weakened. Currently, they won't be able to protect as much of themselves as they usually would. Alright, perfect. Okay.
Not likely.
Siren of the storm.
Captain on deck.
Oh, sweet. Our fleet captain that we wanted to put into the army is back. All right. The one that got instantly wounded as soon as we recruited them.
No.
I mean, honestly, it's anyone's guess. They could be coming around to Port Reaver. I'm not exactly sure, but we're gonna march out, see if we can't meet them in the ocean here. And that way we can follow wherever you go. What is your army? Okay. Marauder champions are pretty scary. Marauder berserkers as well. This is an interesting mix of Norse skin and Imperial troops. Let's go ahead and get rid of one of our deckhands here. And we're going to embed in our fleet captain, which is good because she's going to have invocations of the heck and the other spells that Silostra doesn't have. Fox. Alright, yeah, you push up on that. There we go. That way we can recruit gunnery rights now as well. Upgrade that in Skeggy, because that does boost our port income, which we have 2. So yeah, that's not nothing. That's not nothing. Alright, and let's see. Reich Admiral Hughoff, where are you gonna go, man? You keep on coming back down. We're gonna bring you to Marienburg. And research. I gotta turn down on that. Perfect. Alright, Nagaron coming on down here. Blackheart Corsairs, Shades. But yeah, it's not going to be enough, especially since we also have a garrison in support. Or lose some deckhands, but like honestly, who cares? like genuinely. Given the extra money, I can literally just raise dead, hike half of those in one turn. So that's all right. Yeah, if they want to keep on like sacrificing units like that, I'm more than okay with that.
Prepare to have your heart.
Oh, hello. Oh, you're still alive somewhere? I mean, okay, I took the territory I wanted from you, so I guess you can live until I find you again. I genuinely thought that was going to be all, and it looks like Reich Admiral Hugenhoff here is coming out to meet us in a beautiful island battle, and you know, let's go ahead and meet him, man. Show him the price of his arrogance to try and wipe us out. And bam, here we go. We're gonna start up our deployment. We've got a nice big old hill in the center. That's gonna be interesting here. I'm not sure if it's necessarily a good or bad thing for us. I mean, we'll see here. Alright, you guys. Perfect. Alright. Gonna have our deckhands out front to mess with them.
Bones and flesh.
You guys along here. Perfect. You guys a little bit more on the hill. So you can get that extra, not only line of sight and bonus, but also the stat buffs that come with having the high ground.
Yes.
And you guys over there in the woods. It's alright, I'm running these guys. Go ahead and summon our knights here. First thing you gotta do in every battle here, summon the knights. Okay, looks like they're gonna be moving up here. Do we have a really good target? I mean, the skin wolves maybe, but we can't see them too much. Oh my god, that Queen Bess almost completely eviscerated those mortars right off the bat. Alright, Marauder Champions, great weapons, definitely want to get rid of them.
Awaiting order.
Start your cooldown for that again as well. Oh no. Oh, whoops. You guys should join Group 6. Alright, let's see what they can do here. Alright, good. The mortars are completely eviscerated here. Oh, yeah, and get rid of that frost worm. Man, those handgunners are just messing it up. That extra powder buff is no joke, man. Yep, Frostworm is already dead. Alright, sweet. Oh god, oops. Our Mongols have gotten jumped on by the by these guys here. Alright. You guys get up in there. We can't start to wipe these guys out here. You guys charge the halberdiers. Yep, completely overwhelming them. They're getting tear routed. Your rear charge in on these guys. You're doing alright. They have some halberds coming to support, but I'd be surprised if it's going to be enough. You guys can focus fire on those guys a little bit. Berserkers do not have, ooh, yeah, fire like them or something. Do a little bit of friendly fire. Berserkers, they have very good melee prowess. However, they do somewhat suffer when it comes to their missile resistances and stuff. Alright, good. Skin wolves have been seen off. Alright, just kind of focus in on those guys. Bring you over here. Where's our fleet captain here? I want engaging the heck going down. And you guys go see if you can't deal with them.
Heroes of Britannia! Let's go!
Alright, Knights Errant, you guys need to get a proper charge off here. Okay, group 6. Oh, those great cannons, those are a perfect target here.
Loyal and true! Knights of Britannia!
Alright, yeah, charge in there, guys. Good job. Yeah, fire down on those Marauder champions. Those guys are scary. Yeah, you charge into the great cannons, gonna overwhelm them pretty easily. And let's see here. Get a Rotting Promethean summon to help them out. Get our damn paladin in there as well. You keep on focusing on them. Get rid of those handgunners, please. Our champions, no joke. I mean, look at the stat line, man. 61, 50, 55. They're scary. Immune to psychology, 80 armor. They're definitely something you want to watch out for in our Empire campaign. I'm glad we have not had to fight too many Norscan armies for that exact reason. But there we go. They're still getting wiped out. The gunpowder is too much for them to overcome. And Admiral Hugenhoff is down for the count. Alright, and bam, there we go. This legendary pirate coming over to try and mess with us, but all he found was his own defeat. Perfect, and we got the first Lost Sea Shanty verse, which is pretty good. You know, gives us a buff just in general to our campaign, and an ability which is pretty good. Plus 20 melee defense and reload skill, really good at the opening stages of a battle. Very good. Alright, perfect. And bring you back to Skeggy so you can heal up here. And then our damned paladin. Where are we going to want you? Honestly, get up that melee defense. I want you to be a world beater.
Nothing more.
For you, Mr. Gunnery Right, Sharkbait is okay. Make you a little bit stronger in melee if you get close in. He's on a Rotting Promethean, so he can do a little bit of work in melee. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. Okay, perfect. Thylastra has a turn to heal here. I mean, two of these guys can upgrade to deck gunners, which isn't terrible, but I'd kind of rather refit the army when I start to get those guys in. Yeah, you can get some Rotting Prometheans with gunnery mobs on them. It might be good to have. Rotting Prometheans are kind of good to support the front line, help them hold on a little bit longer. Help out a smaller number of these boys. And from the local, we don't have anything too great. Probably bring you back here eventually to get some more of these guys up. Like some more Sirens would be good, because they're pretty nice just to go up there and help deal with the lead infantry. But I mean, for now, like we'll just leave her. It's fine. Making good money, and even more once we start to push up on Nagarond. I think that would be good. Start to take over some of their territory. The High Elves seem pretty disjointed at the moment. after I just completely got rid of the entire province of Tiranoc. And not to mention, they're probably still dealing with other pressures. I want to make sure the Dark Elves don't get too far ahead either. Because they can definitely win the war for Ulthuan and become a super powerful late game faction. And, you know, I want them to kind of try to keep it, I guess, a little bit even in terms of who's winning that, I suppose.